What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I have a 2005 Honda Accord. It was towed in yesterday. Water pump is leaking, so while we're at it, we're gonna do a timing belt package. Customers already providing the parts, so I need to see what's in there, what's missing. Hopefully we got everything though. All right, stay tuned. I have no power, so I'm gonna have to jump it to get her in the garage. All right, so the coolant system's completely empty. I had to add water. All right, so you guys can see there's a drip, and it is coming from the water pump area. So right now I'm just adding coolant or water just for now, just to get it inside the garage and start working on it. Right now it's dripping, so I have to kind of hurry up and jack it up. If not, it's gonna make a mess all over the floor. All right, now that the vehicle is in jack stands, I'm draining the coolant, and I have the one over there catching the one leaking for the water pump. Okay, so this one's a 3.0, this one's a V6. As you can see, there's a lot of work that has been done. Pretty much all aftermarket power steering pump. Okay, so all this has to come off. Pretty much all this has to come off in order for me to get to the timing belt and the water pump. Okay, the room is kind of tight, but let's get it done. All right, guys. So we have pretty much all the covers off, everything that's in my way for the timing belt. All right, but check this out. Look at the belt. So the belt was already starting to fall apart. Down there at the crankshaft, you can see it's already piling up there, and then it's also the oil pump. It's already leaking. You can see all this is residue from the power steering pump that was leaking. It was already replaced. But yeah, it's a pretty big leak where the oil pump is at. Let me show you a better view from down here. All right. So check it out. So it's all that. It's all pretty much the belt that is falling apart, and it's accumulating right at the crankshaft. So the holder right there, so it's pretty much all accumulating there because the cover is not letting it come out of there. But yeah, it's pretty much done. It was the perfect time to do the timing belt. If not, it was gonna bend the valves. All right, this is where we are right now. Wait, let me show you the kit from O'Reilly's. Alright, as I mentioned earlier, the customer's providing the parts, and this is exactly what it has. It only has a tensioner, the 2 pulleys, the water pump, and the belt. Okay, when we do a timing belt package for us at Honda, we do pretty much same thing except this 2 pulleys. We do replace them if needed. Okay, but we're also adding the camshaft, both camshaft seals and the crankshaft seal, and the dry belt. This one's also the dry belt on this vehicle. It's also cracked, so I will let the customer know. All right, so this is the tensioner from O'Reilly's. I'll show you the one I brought from Honda as well. It looks identical, which since he bought this one, I'm gonna use this one as well. All right, so here's the 2 pulleys. All right, this is the tensioner. So the tensioner pretty much sits on here. So now the tensioner pushes on this pulley. Okay, and then all right, here's the other pulley, and obviously we have a water pump right here. All right.
A millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. My criteria compared to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease like a menstrual bleed. A millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. My criteria compared to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease like a menstrual bleed. A millionaire, I'm a young money millionaire, tougher than Nigerian hair. My criteria compared to your career just isn't fair. I'm a venereal disease like a motherfucker.
All right, so this is what we got right now. Water pump's out, timing belt is off. Okay, so now we have all this oil leak from that oil pump. All right, I'll show you a better angle from down here. See that? That's all from the oil pump, oil pan. And then let me see if I can show you a little bit better. Okay, so right there, you can kind of see it. Let me see, right there. So that's straight from the oil pump right there. So you would need an oil pump reseal and replacing the crankshaft seal, and then also both camshaft seals, which are not included in the O'Reilly's timing belt package.
Working on a weekend like usual, way off in the deep end like usual. Niggas swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Niggas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Somewhere in the block up, I tell you so up. And a house in Rosewood, this shit too bloody. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Flying by the glass, man, I keep stay home. Niggas gotta move on my release day home. This is fame, not clout.
All right, guys, check this out. So we have the oil pan right here. Okay, we have the oil pump, so we're gonna do an oil pump reseal. So look at this. It was the perfect timing to do all of this right now. If not, he's gonna have to come back and pay again for removal of everything. So might as well do everything at once right now. So we're also gonna do the seals, even though this one doesn't have it. So I'm gonna have to go to Honda, get everything for the oil pump reseal, and then also to replace both camshaft seals. This one's right here. The valve cover gaskets are also seeping, and also there's another seal slightly smaller than this on the other side of the head, which is also leaking. All right, so we have the new water pump on, and that's the oil pump. That's the location of the oil pump. Let me go down there so I can show you. All right, so this is the oil pump right here. That's where it goes. So right now I just gotta clean all the Honda bond off, and then I gotta replace the gaskets, and then and then pretty much just clean where the oil pan goes. Okay, and then yeah, but I can't put the oil pan back on until I reseal the oil pump, and then I could put the oil pan. All right, so that's currently where I'm at right now. All right, so I have this engine degreaser from O'Reilly's. I like using this one a lot. This one's This one is more of a like a liquid. It's a little bit better than the parts wash, but I use this and then the parts wash afterwards. Instead of the, I use this one instead of the foamy type. Watch, check it out. I'm done cleaning down here for the oil pan gasket. All right, so I cleaned already for where the oil pump goes. It's pretty much all clean. I'm waiting on parts. That's the reason it's not back together. All right, check this out, guys. So I have the oil pump. It's all cleaned up. This one for the oil filter. All right. It's Modelo time. Alright, so I just got out of the Honda dealership. What's going on, guys? I'm back at the garage. Alright, after taking 2 trips to 2 different Honda dealerships to get the parts that I needed to finish my timing belt and the oil pump reseal, I'm back at the garage. Alright, after spending $246, they gave me a free hat. I'm just kidding, come on, nothing's free in this world anymore. It's like when you get in the Snap-on truck, you buy a set of sockets for like 400 bucks, and then, oh yeah, you get a free jacket. It's already taxed in there, come on. Alright guys, so let's get to it. Let me finish this job. Hopefully I can put everything back together today and get this car on the road. Alright, stay tuned. What I need for my oil pump reseal. Okay, so we have all this, the ultra flange. This is the motor mount for the right side. This is the one I had. It's completely broken. All right, and this is to finish my timing belt job. So I got 2 of my camshaft seals and the crank. All right, and yeah, that should be it. And of course, my oil and my filter. All right, let's get it. We have both camshaft seals placed. All right, so we have the oil pan and the oil pump completely resealed. This is the upper view. Pretty much ready to install the tensioner and the timing belt, and we're ready to start heading back. Alright, so I'm replacing the camshaft end plug. I already replaced the seal on the other side, and this O-ring as well, it's also leaking, so might as well fix all the leaks right now, and yeah, should be good to go. All right, so right here I have the thermostat. Okay, this is the one he brought me right here. Okay, but look, there's quite a bit of a difference. This one, I'm pretty sure this was the factory one. Just look at the size of this spring, and look at this little nose up front. Okay, look at the aftermarket. The nose right here is pretty small. The spring as well, it's quite quite of a difference on the screen. Side by side, this is what it looks like. All right, I just came back from O'Reilly's because I went to go get the O-ring for the thermostat. I didn't really like this one, the one he has. The one they provided the first time. I guess it's the first one that pops up in the computer, so that's the one they offer to the customer. Okay, you see how this one has literally no shape, just a straight O-ring. Okay, so I picked up more of an OEM style because this one, see how this one has more, it's more of an OEM. And this one, once you put it in there, it kind of just wobbles in there. And yeah, I didn't want it to leak on me because it's not that easy to access. And then also at the thermostat where you install it, there's like a little let me see if I can get a good view. There it is. Okay, so right here on top, I can't get it. Yeah, can't get a good view. Okay, let me see this. Okay, there it is. Alright, so right here, that's where the top groove goes. So since the other one didn't have a little, kind of like a little indent on it, since this one didn't have this little dot out on the outside, it was just wobbling in there. Yeah, so I wasn't happy with that. Alright, let's replace it. And then also, I just picked up a dry belt because this one, the one he has, it's already all cracked up. If it's gonna have a new timing belt, might as well put a new dry belt as well, a serpentine belt. It's alive. All right, guys. So we have the vehicle running. So far it's looking really good. I just gotta do all my checks that I do and get it ready for a test drive. I'm doing some coffee right now. Alright, as you guys can see, there is no check engine light or any warning lights on, which means all my connectors and everything I unplugged is perfectly back in its place, and with the RPM it's perfectly right now where it is. So right now I just gotta reset the oil life since we replaced the engine oil when we did the oil pump reseal. Alright, so just pretty much the fan just kicked on right now for the second time, so the vehicle is in operating temperature, which means it's ready for a test drive. Alright, so I'm test driving the vehicle right now. So far everything looks perfect. No check engine light, no misfire, which is a good sign. So I'm finishing up the test drive. I always test drive the vehicles that I work on 5 miles, if not a little bit more, depending on the repairs that I do. but all the vehicles that I work on and any kind of repair I do, I always test drive it, especially on this one that I'm doing a timing belt, and then also I'm using aftermarket parts like timing belt, so I just wanted to make sure the vehicle's in time. Sometimes when vehicles get off timing, you kind of feel it more when you're driving and not when it's on idle. So far everything is perfect. The vehicle is running real good. All right guys, thanks for watching.